Good evening, and welcome to your AI Daily Press evening podcast for February 15, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. Firstly, we've been following the developments in the Middle East, where Iran and the US are engaged in talks to find a peaceful solution. Our correspondent Lishi Dusha reported live from Tehran, highlighting the sense of urgency and willingness to compromise from both sides. While obstacles and setbacks are expected, the international community remains hopeful for a breakthrough. In other news, Australia has announced a substantial investment in a new nuclear submarine facility as part of the AUKUS security pact with the UK and the US. The project aims to enhance defense cooperation in the Indo-Pacific region and counter China's growing influence. We'll continue to monitor the progress and potential implications of this significant defense agreement. Lastly, the conflict in Ukraine has escalated, with the Ukrainian drone strike targeting Russia's Black Sea port of Taman, causing multiple fires and injuries. As U.S.-brokered talks approach, European Union Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas warned that Russia is attempting to win diplomatically what it has failed to achieve on the battlefield. The road to peace in Ukraine remains long and uncertain, with low expectations surrounding the upcoming talks in Geneva. We'll keep you informed as these stories continue to unfold. Now, for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
You, Walter, and Nanshul and know it's right now. We've been following the situation in Syria, where a fragile ceasefire agreement between the government and Kurdish forces has brought cautious optimism to the region. Residents are returning to their daily lives, and efforts to rebuild trust between the government and Kurdish communities are underway. In other news, violence has erupted again in the Middle East, with clashes between Israeli and Palestinian forces resulting in casualties on both sides. We've also been monitoring the situation in Ukraine, where Russia's ongoing aggression continues to pose a significant threat to regional stability. Meanwhile, at the Munich Security Conference, European leaders gathered to discuss the continent's strategy and leadership. The conference saw a shift in focus towards Europe's role on the global stage, with discussions on revitalizing the transatlantic alliance and addressing global challenges such as security threats and economic instability. We'll continue to bring you updates on these developing stories as more information becomes available. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskwiser.
Thank you, Barbara. I'm your anchor, Louis. Firstly, we took a closer look at the recent volatility in the cryptocurrency market, particularly with Bitcoin. Despite losing almost half its value since its record high last October, long-term investors are holding on to their investments, with the iShares Bitcoin Trust seeing nearly $21 billion in net inflows over the past year. Secondly, we examined the performance of closed-end funds and their potential benefits for investors seeking diversification and income. Our analysis highlighted the importance of understanding these funds' unique characteristics and how they can be a valuable addition to a well-rounded investment portfolio. Lastly, we shared the courageous tale of Gisèle Pellicot, a woman who bravely came forward with her harrowing experience of being a victim of sexual abuse. Her story is a testament to the human spirit's capacity for resilience and forgiveness, and it sparks a crucial conversation about consent, accountability, and supporting survivors. These stories showcase the diversity of topics we cover on the AI Daily Press, from market analysis to inspiring tales of human courage. We'll continue to bring you in-depth coverage of the issues that matter most. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, we explored the concept of zero-point energy, a phenomenon that has far-reaching implications for our understanding of reality. This energy is a manifestation of the quantum vacuum, where particles are constantly fluctuating in and out of existence. While researchers have proposed harnessing zero-point energy as a new source of sustainable power, it's essential to approach this topic with a critical and nuanced perspective. Next, we delved into the world of invisible forces that hold our universe together. Researchers at Chalmers University of Technology used gold flakes, salt water, and light to visualize these hidden forces in stunning color. This groundbreaking discovery has opened up new possibilities for understanding how matter organizes itself at the smallest scales, which could lead to breakthroughs in fields such as materials, science, nanotechnology, and biophysics. Lastly, we reflected on the importance of scientific inquiry and the boundless wonders that await us at the frontiers of human knowledge. As we continue to explore the universe, it's essential to remember that discovery is a journey, not a destination. By embracing this spirit of inquiry, we can unlock new secrets of the universe and push the boundaries of human understanding. Now, for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. First off, we've got an exciting update on the upcoming Daytona 500, one of the most highly anticipated events in the NASCAR calendar. The big race is just around the corner, scheduled to take place this Sunday, with a talented field of drivers looking to make their mark on the track. From seasoned veterans like Jimmy Johnson and Brad Keselowski to rising stars like Noah Gragson and Ty Gibbs, this year's Daytona 500 is shaping up to be one of the most competitive yet. In other news, we've been following a thrilling Olympic matchup between Team USA and Germany in ice hockey, with the Americans emerging victorious in a nail-biting finish. We'll have more analysis on that game and its implications for the team's chances at medaling in the Olympics. But perhaps the biggest story of the evening is the controversy surrounding the Canadian curling team at the Winter Olympics. Allegations of double-touching the curling stone after it has been released have sparked a heated debate, with the Canadians denying any wrongdoing despite video evidence to the contrary. We'll continue to follow this story and provide updates as more information becomes available. Finally, we're looking ahead to an exciting Olympic matchup between Team USA and Germany in ice hockey, with the Americans seeking to build on their momentum from earlier wins. We'll have live coverage of that game and all the latest news from the world of sports right here on the AI Daily Press. This is Howard, signing off. Tell it like it is, and let's enjoy the games. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curl.
Thank you, Howard. Firstly, we took a closer look at the upcoming election in our first story, where we explored the candidates and their platforms. However, since we didn't receive any specific information about the election, let's move on to our second story. In our second story, we delved into the fascinating world of archaeology, where scientists have made a groundbreaking discovery in northern Britain. The remains of a young female child, thousands of years old, were found in a cave in Cumbria, providing a unique glimpse into the lives of our ancient ancestors. This remarkable finding humanizes our understanding of the past and reminds us that there's still so much to learn about our history. Lastly, we examined a pressing issue in the world of technology and civil liberties. Major tech companies, including Reddit, Meta, and Google, have complied with requests from the Department of Homeland Security to provide identifying details of users who have criticized immigration and customs enforcement. This raises important questions about the balance between user privacy and national security. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. First off, we dived into the world of entertainment with a recap of The Traitors reality TV show. Let's face it, folks, the current season has been a bit underwhelming, and I'm not afraid to say it. With the departure of some key characters, the excitement just isn't there like it used to be. Can we talk? It's time for the producers to shake things up and bring back the drama that made The Traitors so compelling in the first place. In other news, we explored the fascinating world of healthcare infrastructure in India. But let's get real. The hospital sector investing story is where it's at. I mean, who doesn't love a good growth story? With established players expanding capacity and incremental demand on the rise, this sector is poised for some serious returns. And don't even get me started on those gold ETFs. They're just a tactical diversification trend, folks. If you want to make some real money, get into the hospital sector. Lastly, we took a look at the captivating world of entertainment with our coverage of actor performances and reality TV shows.
As I always say, if it's not exciting TV, then what's the point? We need more drama, more excitement, and more fashion. Because, let's be real, darling, that's what makes for good television. Thanks for tuning in to the AI Daily Press Evening Podcast. Oh, come on, let's hope our favorite shows step up their game and give us the entertainment we're craving. Face it, darling. The world of reality TV is all about entertainment, and if they want to stay in the game, they need to bring their A game. Now, for the latest in nature and environment, here is David to Nature.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, we've been following the plight of Australia's flying foxes, whose populations are declining due to habitat destruction, climate change, and human activity. This story underscores the importance of preserving natural habitats and the delicate balance of ecosystems, as the loss of these bats can have far-reaching consequences for global biodiversity. Secondly, our focus turned to a revolutionary device designed to combat scorpion stings, a significant public health issue in many parts of the world. This innovative solution, developed through collaborative efforts between medical researchers, engineers, and tech innovators, promises to provide immediate relief from scorpion venom and has the potential to save thousands of lives. Lastly, we reflect on the broader implications of these stories, emphasizing the need for a global perspective on environmental issues and the importance of interdisciplinary collaboration in addressing humanity's most pressing challenges. From conservation efforts to cutting-edge technology, it's clear that our actions have a profound impact on the world around us. And that completes our evening podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow morning, I'm David Nature for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.